Welcome to Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm CZSurvivor, and today we're going to be comparing two LMGs. These LMGs are the LSAT, as you can see here, and the chainsaw, as you guys requested last episode. Now you lot can request for next episode either an assault rifle setup or an SMG setup, and it's totally up to you. Now if you've got any questions you need to ask me, put it down in the comment section. Put what you think I should use next in the comment section. Leave a like if you're going to enjoy this video, and let's get on to the chainsaw. So, as you can probably guess, the chainsaw excels at close quarters due to it being a blind fire weapon, chewing through enemies at close range as if they were nothing. Double kills, triple kills, quad feeds, nothing as the norm for the day of a chainsaw. Of course, it'll keep plowing for enemies as long as you point the gun at it. Doesn't fare so well against lag, but hey, what can you do against lag? And as you continue plowing at close quarters, you'll find that the gun isn't the best at range, but exhibits of range damage ain't unusual for this gun, as we chew through this enemy at range, straight through the window, getting a beautiful payback. Now for the loadout of the chainsaw. So we're going with the muzzle brake first to increase our damage and range. As for good to have high damage and range, chainsaw isn't very good on, so boosting that is always a good idea. Then armor piercing. Armor piercing, do not be fooled by it. It does not directly increase your damage. How armor piercing works is that it increases the, reduces the damage loss through shooting through objects. And in the latest COD, it increases your damage to helicopters, juggernauts, and it bypasses ballistic vest armor. And then, of course, no secondary, no lethal, no tactical, so we can get the max out of our perks, which is ready up, sleight of hand, agility, steady aim, scavenger, and blast shield. Ready up, so you're faster to shoot after running. Sleight of hand, because it's an LMG and it takes forever to reload. Agility, to move that little bit faster. Steady aim, because it's a blind fire weapon. It does not have a sight. Scavenger for ammo, because it may have a big clip and a lot of bullets. You'll soon cut through them quick. And blast shield, just to shove off any grenades that'll get tossed at you, especially in domination game modes. And then strike package, couldn't really find one. I'm currently running the supports package because I'm trying to get some operations done. Nothing particular there. Just to call it out, it is SATCOM, ballistic vest, and ground jammer. Now for the stats about the gun. This is a fully automatic hip fire weapon with increased accuracy from its laser sight. Apparently, laser sight really doesn't actually do anything, it just allows you to see where the target is. Now, unique to this gun, I do believe, it is more accurate the longer you shoot for. Weird, but that's how the chainsaw works. Now, as you can see, moderate accuracy, good damage, pretty damn good range for a blind fire weapon. Good fire rate and good mobility. It's 80 bullets per clip with a total of 240 bullets on backup. As you can see, both the attachments increase its damage and range, which is very good, although the piercing really doesn't actually increase its damage. Confusing, yes, but that's how it works. Now, continuing off from where I started at the beginning, speaking about how to use this gun, it is a blind fire weapon, so obviously it is far superior at close range and excels on domination game modes where it's a small map. So you do not want to be trying to use this gun on Stonehaven. I'd call you insane for that, but that's by the by. Now, as you saw at the beginning, it is okay at range and it can kill, although it's not very good if the target's shooting at first. And this gun is great for defending points, as I was mentioning in domination. It also works beautiful on capture the flag for defending, and I think of any other game modes that are doing themselves. It's not really a team deathmatch game mode, definitely not a search and destroy unless of course you're in defense. But yeah, it's good if you can strafe. It's very good if you try strafing with it, moving along, keeping the enemy having to move as well. Great. Good at sitting at corners, as you can see there, popping back, shooting the second guy, and then running out of bullets and getting chased out by a dog. But that's by the by. This gun is great at close range and okay at long range. But now for the LSAT. Now for the Loadout to the LSAT, we're going with VMR sight grip muzzle brake, as you can see, which clearly means that we're going with the perk that allows you to have 3 attachments. And the reason why we're going with VMR sight is because the LSAT is great at long range, so you can flip between close and long range on the fly. Grip to increase stability, and muzzle brake to increase range and damage. Both of those, so you're better at long range, even though this gun is so good. Make it better. You can never say no to it. And no lethal, no secondary, and no tactical, as standard to me, with the perks quick draw ready up, sleight of hand scavenger, and the free perk attachment. Quick draw ready up, obvious, so you can aim faster. Sleight of hand, reload because it's an LMG and it takes forever to reload. And scavenger, 200 bullets in total. Really? Why would I need it? You'll be surprised where those 200 bullets go. And as with the chainsaw, we're going with the strike package support, just because I'm trying to complete some challenges that use the support strike package. Now for the stats of the LSAT, it is a fully automatic high rate of fire with advanced recoil compensation apparently. It has high accuracy, as you can see, moderate damage, both the accuracy and damage is boosted by the attachment. As you can see, the range is also boosted, very high range, and it's got a moderate, well no, above average fire rate I'd say, with the low ability accuracy for it being an LMG. Now it's 100 bullets per clip with a total of 400 on backup, allowing you to carry a total of 500 bullets once you max out your ammo capacity. And finally, using the LSAT. Now, the LSAT is an LMG which excels at long range and is okay at close range due to its high rate of fire and moderate damage. You do want a trigger tap. Now if possible, you're going to want to sit back, defend points, and not really want to rush in. That's why we have the VMR sight, so you can have that long range capability, but in case of emergency, you can quickly switch over to the close range and kill them at close range. As you can see me here, doing the total opposite to what I've just said and trying to kill at long range with the zoomed out version, and here, fixing that problem by zooming in with the VMR sight. Now, this gun can be very quick at killing if you're very good at hitting the target just in its high fire rate, allowing you to completely pepper the target with bullets and quickly clean them up, as you can see there, clean them up before you even got anywhere. Now, as with using the VMR sight, you have to be very careful at close range when you're zoomed in, as for it can cause many problems. As you can probably guess, it's like being zoomed down a sniper scope. It makes it much harder, as you can see there. Now, be very careful with the VMR sight, as for if you aim in, if you're not properly aimed in and click, it can knife. And as you can see there, there's a successful blind fire, which is my next point. Blind firing can be very risky if you're not very close, and you're probably going to want to be stationary because moving around creates this blind fire gun rubbish. Now, as for long kill streaks, this gun is very good for it due to its 100 mag clip and allowing you to get good kill streaks. And even when you don't finish to kill someone, the environment finishes them off. Don't forget, use the environment to your advantage whenever you're playing COD. It may just save your life or get you revenge. So to conclude, these two guns are at the total opposite end of the spectrum. The chainsaw, up close, personal, kill right in the face. Whereas the LSAT, long range, sit back and pepper them to death. Both pepper, one far, one close. And to conclude, is really just up to your personal opinion of how you're going to play. If you want to play up close, go with a chainsaw. If you want to play it far, go with the LSAT. However, I prefer the LSAT overall. I found it too awkward to use the chainsaw due to its lack of mobility and lack of range when you try to aim in. It just doesn't work for me. I personally go with the LSAT, but that's totally up to you. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment on what weapon you think I should use next, either assault or SMG, your call. And don't forget, leave this a like, because this took an hour of recording, 2 hours of voice recording with lots of failures, and don't know how many hours of editing. So, stay well, and Survivor out.